Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog, and I'm going to get ready for an afternoon working from the co-working space that I occasionally work from, and then my second ever acupuncture. And I thought before I do that we would have a little chat about February, because we're now in February, and I feel like for me February is always the hardest month of the year. Some people it's January. For me, it is definitely February. January, I'm still on that new year, new me buzz. The dopamine of lists and plans and ideas carries me over. And then February comes and I'm like, there is no vitamin D left. Doesn't matter how many sprays of this bad boy, which is a lot that I take. Still that lack of sunlight and the fact that there's like nothing to look forward to. Like, I think I should be one of those people that books a holiday in February. I think that would really help my outlook on things, but alas, that has not happened because I have too many deadlines at my day job to book the trip to Australia that I've been dreaming of. So I am powering on, and I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about that because powering on looks different for everyone, and over the years powering through and powering on has meant different things to me. I am a Leo, and I do think that if you are a Leo, your energy is ruled by the sun, and you are therefore one of those people that's always going. Like, you have never met a Leo that rests, I promise you. You just haven't, you know. Charlie X, the X, that woman does not rest. Brat Summer, to all of those movies, she is a Leo. My mother has not rested a day since I have been on this fine earth. Just because of me. 2 Leos in one family is a lot, but no, she is a go-getter. And because of that, I am a go-getter. But when I think about all the Leos in my life, they were all the same. In different ways, all of us are very different, but we're always doing 100 things at once. And I do think it's something to do with the sun. Tell me, are the fire signs? Tell me about the Leos in your life. And look, are they always on the go? So either way, Leo aside, I do think over the years I've wanted powering through to mean something different, despite the fact that I am someone that is constantly going. The Bbia lip liner is so good, by the way. Which one is this one? This one is called Genre, which is a random name for a lip liner, but I guess that's half the fun of them. I really want to try Victoria's new range, the In the Fro. It looks really good, but kind of waiting for this to go down a little bit more before I try that. But her lip balms also look amazing. If you've ever used them, let me know what you think. Anyway, so powering through. I want it to mean something different in my 30s. Like, in my 20s, it constantly meant go, go, go. And I mean, you might still be watching this and be like, bitch, you do not rest. And people say that to me all the time. And I'm like, this is literally me trying to do less. So I'm sorry about that. And I know that we're all built different. And maybe, like, I'm one of those people that just has to go, go, go to feel a sense of calm and almost a sense of peace. And I'm working on that in therapy, but I do also think I have learned to rest more. I have days where I do very little now, which is a big accomplishment for me. Doing nothing is an achievement, and reframing it as one has been very helpful. And that is the makeup done. But just for, I did NARS, what's this one? Orgasm, light reflecting blush. It's so good. And then I use a highlighter thing for it, 'cause it's kind of like a highlighting brush. I use the Steaming Milk Lip Potion, which is from Pure Soul. It's a really good little makeup place, and I love this. I've been swearing by this in winter. It is literally like stops your lips from being all like cracky and flaky and, you know, very February. My lips, if I didn't have this, would look very February right now, and they probably do. There is one crack in them, to be fair, but February is cracking through across the board, and that is okay. We are finding new ways to power through. So powering through for me in February this year is involving less drinking. I ended up breaking dry January, and my God, I felt so sad on Sunday after I had drank. This Saturday, and I hadn't even had many drinks. I'd had like 2 drinks, and just like the Sunday blues were bluing, like, and I was like, I can't be feeling like this on a regular basis. It just can't be happening. So my powering through is actually powering down for February. I am monitoring how many plans I'm making, enough so that I'm like, you have friends and they love you, but not so many that I've got no time to just exist, because I have to remember that I am still a bear who needs her sleep because I get so little in summer. But yeah, I'm off to acupuncture this afternoon. I'm gonna try and maybe go to the gym before now. We will see if I manage to squeeze both of those things in. That might be too time ambitious for me. She can be a time ambitious girl. But yeah, I think February, despite all of my friends' birthdays being in February, because I swear every one of my best friends is either an Aquarius or a Leo. I have, not a Leo, sorry. A couple of them are Leo, so either an Aquarius or a Pisces. I don't know what's up with that, but I swear literally almost every best friend I have is an Aquarius or a Pisces. It's crazy. So it probably is going to end up a busy month because so many of my friends are born this month. It's also an expensive month. I need to stop taking on any new friendships that are with people that are born in the months of January and February, because I can't afford that after Christmas. Like, who do you think I am? Anyway, so I will be spending quality time with friends, attempting to finish my book club book. I don't know where it's gone, but I will be reading that. And yeah, just taking it slow in the gym and allowing myself to feel how I feel. And how I feel is that there is not enough vitamin D left in my body, and that with that lack of vitamin D, there is a lack of sunshine from within. But that's okay, because the sun will return. March is soon, and with it, so is the light. So that's how I'm starting this vlog. Welcome. Help me come along whilst I power through February, I guess. Come along for the little pockets of light that I'm seeking out, and I hope that in it you maybe find a few too. And if you don't have one already, get yourself a hot chocolate or a cup of tea and enjoy. Thank you for coming to another vlog. Okay, I have just worked out. Thank God I did it. I'm glad that I did it. Sometimes you just need to get yourself there and go for the workout. Okay, so besides going to the gym in February as my powering up / powering down mode, I am also continuing to explore acupuncture, because I think acupuncture is obviously this amazing tool which helps you access your energy systems through your fascia and your meridian lines in a way that exercise and meditation can't quite reach. And you're obviously also working with another person, feeling supported in your body. So it's a new type of body work for me that I'm really excited to explore. And yeah, I'm going to my second ever acupuncture today. I'm feeling a little nervous because I felt a little bit sick after the first one, but I might go get a snack now actually, so I've got one ready for after, and I'll let you know how I feel after. I just got back from acupuncture, so let's talk about it and make a tea. So I started acupuncture because I read online that it is good for connective tissue disorders, and I may have endometriosis. I don't know yet. There is stacking evidence existing inside of my body to show that I might, but you can't find out really unless you have a surgery, and I really don't want to have surgery if I can avoid it. So I might still have to, but until then I am taking matters into my own hands. And the ways that I'm doing that is I am eating mostly gluten-free. I'm eating low sugar, not no sugar, because even right now, I'm gonna have a little bit of chocolate with my tea because I want to. So let's go to the sitting room and continue this chat there. So now that I'm on the sofa with a tea, I guess I'll tell you a little bit more about why I feel like acupuncture might be part of the journey towards management and understanding what is going on in my body, and potentially even healing or halting whatever's going on in my body. I'm a big believer in you being able to tap in to alternative modalities in conjunction with Western medicine to help your body. I've healed my body from polycystic ovary syndrome twice by cutting out sugar or cutting out gluten, or a combination of both, and putting cinnamon into my diet. Obviously, it's said with a massive caveat that I have a very sensitive body, so when it comes with being sensitive, it also means that it's quite responsive, and that like I notice when there's something wrong quite quickly, so maybe it's just responsive to change. So this isn't advice for anybody else, it's just exploring my own body and what works with it. And the more research that seems to be coming out on endometriosis is that it is a connective tissue disorder and an illness of your fascia. The fascia is the stuff that holds your body together, kind of like your body bag. It sits in between and around your ligaments, and it's a really important function of your body. It sits below your skin and above your muscles, and it holds us all together. And I know this because I've studied it in yoga teacher trainings, especially when I've done yin yoga trainings and restorative yoga trainings, which really work in those spaces in the body. And I also know that through trauma therapy and trauma yoga therapy work that I've been trained in, that your fascia holds so much of your body's memory. It really is a place where the body keeps the score. So I think it's an important framework to think about when thinking about how to go about managing and working with any connective tissue disorder. Is how can I access that in a new way? And obviously I have a movement practice, but sometimes you need new modalities. And the more research I've done, the more acupuncture seems to be the way to access your fascia in a new framework that allows for your body to respond in a different way. And I've only had 2 sessions, so it's hard to tell how it's going to go. But after my first session, my period started like 3 days later, and my God, I didn't realize we were going to get this detailed this quickly into the vlogging series. Did not take me long to open up at all. Anyway, here we are. So my period arrived, and I normally, as of about a year and a half ago, my period became quite intense on the second day, and then as of last year it became quite like I would vomit from it on the second day. And that's when I realized there was something else maybe going on in my body, and started to explore that with the doctor. And then I found out that that could be endometriosis, and that's when this whole journey has started. And so basically on that second day of my period, I would always need to take 2 paracetamol, and if I didn't, I would curl up in a ball and I would vomit and I would faint. And that's when I really knew something was going on. And so I've taken a paracetamol every second day of my period since last year. And the period that I just had, after 1 round of acupuncture, I didn't take any pain medication. Sure, I still spent day 2 in bed with a heat pack on me, drinking ginger tea non-stop, but I didn't need to take any pain medicine to stop me from passing out or vomiting. So that is a huge, significant change from like 1 session of body work. So I guess if you're a person that's struggling with things to do with your cycle or anything in that space, look up acupuncture and see if it's right for you, because it might help you. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional, I am just a girlie trying to make sense of her body and find ways to exist in it and work with it.
That's not really terrible. No.
The burger was a big yes.
Just had dinner at Mildred's with Ali and the food is so good. One of the go-to vegan restaurants in London. They have them everywhere, so if you're ever here and you haven't been already, you should go.
You should definitely go.
Okay, I've just finished in the gym and I am now going to view houses. Again, the house journey continues. I did put in an offer last week and then I got outbid, but then that person has actually pulled out of their offer. But I've seen a couple of other places that I like, so today I'm viewing all of them and then we'll see if I put in an offer. So I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, I've just finished doing the flats and I'm gonna have my matcha and catch up with you guys. I don't know which one I'm gonna go for. I don't know if I'm gonna go for any. It's this weird decision where you're like, I love all of them for different reasons and I can see my life in each of them, but which one do I want? Decision paralysis in this space is like so wild and like, I don't know, it feels like I'm dating houses and like trying on different versions of my life, but it's like the biggest commitment that I'll make financially like ever, so we will see and I'll keep you guys updated on if I put an offer in on any and if any gets accepted. Otherwise the property saga will continue. What is now becoming a monthly occurrence is the what I've bought this month, because I'd love to pretend that I'm a girl who doesn't shop, and every year I tell myself I'm gonna do like a no buy year, but unfortunately I have not rewired the neural pathway in my brain that doesn't get dopamine from shopping. And it's February and we know that February is a tough month, so when it's a tough month, we allow ourselves a little bit of shopping. So I'm gonna show you what I bought. We're gonna start with makeup because I needed to buy new makeup because most of my makeup was running out, so it's fine, it's allowed. So my favorite shop in Brighton to buy makeup is Pure Soul. It's Korean beauty and Korean beauty is just where it's at. So I'll show you these like close up later on, but I replaced my like brown mascara. I think because I've got lighter hair, brown mascara is where it's at. And this one kind of has like a similar tip, or like brush, sorry, to the, what's it called? What's the brand that I love? To the Glossier one, but like it's about a third of the price. So I really like this for an everyday mascara, but if you do get it, it's by the brand Bbia. It is quite difficult to get off, so you should know that. I also got a new little makeup palette. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see like any of these things. Let's maybe move closer for the makeup ones. So yeah, I got this brown mascara. Then, God knows what this angle is doing. I'm literally like kneeling. I got this really cute little makeup palette. Don't know if that is helping. Because I've realized that when it's this time of year, I'm so pale that I need to like think about what my coloring is a little bit more. So I've realized I look really good in cool tone clothes, so maybe cool tone makeup would be good. I normally do warm makeup, but I think when I'm this pale, cool tones might be nice. So I got this little cool tone smoky eye palette, so I'm excited to try that out. I don't really like putting testers on my skin when I'm in like stores like that, because I just get weirded out by it. And then I swear by this brand. It's the brand that I was talking about that like moisturizes your lips in a way that helps them fight against winter. And then again, this was on it was like their cool tone color for like, I guess when you're cool toned. So I'm excited to try that out because I think it will look good with my skin when it is this pale, when I am fighting for my life out here in February. And then I've realized that I've been just like using the same old makeup brushes for so long, and this looks like a good everyday brush collection with all the ones you need. So I got it mostly for the little eye brushes for the new palette that I've bought, but then also thought I'd upgrade my blush brush. So that was all good, and all of that came to like £49. And then they chucked in a free face mask, which will probably make my skin go crazy, so I'll give that to someone else. But yeah, Pure Soul if you want like cute Korean beauty products and skincare. I do recommend. And then whilst we're still on beauty, I got a replacement of my Milk blush stick in the shade Perk. I really feel like this is just like the right one for my skin tone. I used to be brunette, and when I went blonde, I had to like completely rethink what colors I would wear with makeup. And clothes. It was quite an adjustment trying to figure out where you sit on like what colors you should wear or wouldn't. I don't really believe in the color wheel stuff, because I just think some people then get told they should wear mauve and all of a sudden they're wearing just like mauve all the time, and I just feel like it like ruins your sense of style. I believe that you should wear what you want to wear when you want to wear it, even if it's not your color. But I think with makeup, you should do a little bit of color theory, because it is going to be what helps bring out your features or not. I've not done it, I just wing it, and then sometimes I get it wrong, and then I look and I'm like, you should maybe like explore that a little more. If anyone knows what color you think I am, please do let me know, because I have no actual idea. And I'm not going to do the thing with the sheets, because I won't be able to take myself seriously. But if you think you know my color, do let me know. Then I got this really adorable bag from a charity shop, and I absolutely love her. She kind of reminds me of like an old Miu Miu or Chloe. I think I love like the horseshoe details. I think it is leather, obviously secondhand, but I love it. And just like brandless, it has like whatever random brand it is. What is it? Gianni Conti. I don't know if that, I've never heard of that brand before, but I love it. And you can wear it crossbody, although I probably wouldn't. It fits on one shoulder, and then for me the most important part is I can fit my journal and my book and my water bottle in here. And if you're a water bottle girly, you know. If you're a journal girly, you know. And if you like to just have a book, like for me those are my security blankets. Like when I leave the house, I have to have a water bottle because dehydration. I have to have my journal because thoughts. And I have to have a book because what if I need to sit in a cafe by myself and not be on my phone? So like the bag must be big enough for those 3 things, but must be small enough to be chic. And this just met the mark. I wasn't even searching for a new bag, but I loved her, so I could not leave the charity shop without her. Then, look, I don't love fast fashion. Fast fashion is evil, but occasionally you do go in, and occasionally you find things, and I'm so sorry about that, and I know that I shouldn't, and I'm a sustainable girly, but whew, and I know we're here for the boycotts, but I also am going to be honest with you guys and real that occasionally I do shop at some of these brands, and that is bad. But I'll then show you sustainable fashion, I think, after. So anyway, I went into Zara. I'm so sorry. But I'm admitting it. That I went into Zara. Okay? Some of us still occasionally go into Zara, and I think more of us do, and we pretend we don't. But also, sometimes you go in, and that's okay. So sorry about that. But this is what I got from Zara. Thoughtful purchases only. I got these really cute jeans. They like go perfectly with this like really amazing leather jacket that I got from like a vintage place in North Lane. And yeah, I think, I don't know what sizes, I don't know about Zara sizing, it's all over the shop. But I got these in a size 6. What's that? Like a UK 6, a Europe 34, US 2. So I think that's like, I think they're generously sized because I feel like I'm normally a size 8, but we will take a 6. If I'm a UK 6 this week, I am not going to ask questions, but they're gorgeous. They fit really well. I'll show you a clip of me in them later. And then I just thought this skirt was so cute. I love this brand called Gimaguas and Paloma Wool. You'll have heard of them, I'm sure, and they're amazing, and I love shopping from those places, but their price point is a bit more expensive, to say the least, and it's worth it. Obviously you're paying for workmanship and you're paying for, you know, sustainable fashion and slower fashion, but occasionally that's not in your budget, and I am saving for a house. So I found this little skirt, and it's a skirt actually, and it would need to be for how short it is, but it's so cute. And again, I'll show a clip of me trying it on in a second, but I love it. I love the belt. I have a skirt by Zara in black, and I saw this and I was like, it's gonna be the same cut, and I went a size up. Normally I'm an extra small in their stuff, but I went for a small because I wanted it to sit lower on my hips so I could have like my belly out, and a little like baby tee in spring with some fun boots. So I might even try on the outfit for you that I've had a vision for, because you know when you just have a vision for an outfit, you're like, I have to bring that outfit to life. So I think I will live in this. I'm hoping from the end of March. This isn't a February piece. Maybe it is with some stockings. But yeah, I love her. And then my favorite thing, the best thing is this Damson matte coat that we are gonna unbox together now. I have been wanting something from Damson matte for a while. They had another puffer jacket that I loved, but I was like, do you want a puffer by them when you could get a puffer from anywhere? And then this coat got Instagram advertised to me, and my god. I've been looking for a rain jacket, and this is shower resistant, so I'm taking that as, look at that. I'm taking that as, she will be waterproof for my walks along the seafront in Brighton. And it's double-sided, so it's 2 coats for the price of 1, which I think is great value for £165. That is my girl math. It took me about 3 seconds to go through this entire process before I bought her. But again, look at that detailing. Okay, Burberry from the 90s and the noughties, or maybe even the 1950s, with this little belt. Look at that belt. I love her. So that is one side. And then there is also like the same coat, but in red. So anyway, I'm obsessed. I will try it on. So yeah, that is my February shopping, which is obviously a few things. And it's a silly, I'm like, well, you're trying to buy a house. I don't know what you're up to. But it's February. So this is how I'm getting through February. And obviously that is me done for the month. Please and thank you. Just tried on the Damson Matter coat and I love her. I went for a size 8. I think maybe I could have gone for a size 6. It is kind of... I love the red side. I just feel like it's so happy and cute. And like, you can't be sad. Okay, here are the Zara jeans. And they're just such a fun shape. And like a cute fit. With a little t-shirt and some cute boots. It is a vibe. Okay, I'm wearing my new coat and I thought I would just show you the outfit before I go out for a little wine night with my housemates, which is so cute.